You ready for this, Punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bayley onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bayley and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
Lariat!
Ooh.
From behind, backbreaker delivered into a ripcord lariat. Oh, face stop.
Momentum entirely against Lexus here.
Lex is unable to use his wide arsenal here.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
And driven down with a cutter.
The challenger's getting battered. Gonna be hard to answer back.
Bam! Suplex. Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
Irish whip from Punk on Bayley.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the whirlwind splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over.
We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bayley invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bayley and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bayley on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. When you were busy trying to start a new world order, who do you think riled up R-Truth and got the Raw and SmackDown rosters fighting each other? That would be me. I had you chase Io Sky all over the world just to have you end up destroying the WWE archives worse than Mutiny would have. At least you got some frequent flower miles. You two grew up together, right? Maybe just quit WWE now and go back to whatever hellhole town you're from. Find your safe space, because it's not here. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
We're okay, but definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Ugh. I haven't felt like this since the year we both moved away from our hometown.
It was really tough at first. You spend every day with someone and then all of a sudden they're gone.
But ultimately, you must have figured out how to stay friends despite the distance, right?
Yeah, it was hard and took a long time. But we realized even though we didn't see each other, we still had each other's backs.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately, but maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on SmackDown talking to superstars from the women's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Hey, I've been meaning to talk to you. Aldous told me that you and your partner are low-key recruiting for our Survivor Series team.
Yes, and I am pleased to know you're interested.
Excuse me?
I jumped the gun because I'm hoping you'll ask to be on the team. We still have to finalize who we're going with, but you'd be a huge get for our side.
Funny. CM Punk pretty much said the same exact thing.
What do you mean?
When he DM'd me after stabbing you and your partner in the back, and even before all that, Mutiny has been begging me to join them since the beginning.
Pathetic.
I know, right? Punk thinks we have some type of bond, but I came here for that WWE shine, not some grungy revolution.
If Punk wants you on Mutiny's team so bad, maybe you should take him up on a recruiting visit. Go down there, get the lay of the land.
And wreck their whole shop, leaving them with some colorful bruises going into Survivor Series. Is that what you had in mind?
Pretty much.
So what do you think? Should I book a trip down to Orlando? Just say the word, and I'm in.
It's a good thing Florida's prepared for hurricanes because Mutiny has a storm coming in.
This is going to be fun.
We've seen a lot of improvement from Psycho Sally over the last year, but this feels like a mismatch on paper.
We know that CM Punk is desperate to sign Jade Cargill away from WWE. Maybe he's trying to give her an easy night.
If that's his strategy, it's not going to work. If I know anything about Cargill, she wants a challenge, not a psycho walk in the park.
Rolling into a monkey flip. It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that.
She gets put in the corner, sending her up on the top rope.
Jade Cargill, what does she have in mind here for her opponent? Oh my, this could be scary.
From the top, Jade Cargill with Jaded!
Sally felt the full force of that one.
Cargill gets the win.
Here is your winner,
Jade Cargill begins her Mutiny journey with an easy victory.
Well, let's hope this is the first and last stop of the trip, Cole. If Jade joins Mutiny, we're all in trouble.
The storm has arrived.
Jade Cargill and Mutiny? It just feels right.
Appreciate the enthusiasm, But what was all that about with Psycho Sally? She came out there like a crash test dummy.
Sally's a good soldier. When you accepted our invitation to test the Mutiny waters, I told her, you are gonna be Jade's first opponent, and you are gonna make her shine. And it was great, wasn't it, Punk?
So great. See, here at Mutiny, we know money when we see it, and you are all the money, Jade. I've known it since I first saw you. In Mutiny, you won't be just a storm. You'll be climate change.
We have known each other for a minute, Punk. Did I ever strike you as the kind of woman looking to play life on easy mode?
Jade, no. Of course not.
If you want me to lead Mutiny's team into Survivor Series, you better give me your best next week. All your best in a battle royal, including...
Bayley? Yes! She accepts! Bayley and 4 other top Mutiny competitors will see you in the ring next week.
Yes, they will.
Then I guess you have me one step closer to Mutiny. See you next week.
Jade Cargill demanded to face the best Mutiny had to offer, and now she has her chance.
I don't know if she meant she wanted to fight them all at the same time.
One by one or all in a bunch, Jade Cargill is ready to go in this battle royal.
Perez on the receiving end.
Every strike more devastating than the last. Knee strike connects.
From behind, back suplex.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down. And
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed. Massive miscalculation on that one. And gets sent right into the corner. Oof.
Huge splash in the corner.
she counters it.
Big boot connects. Cross landing on the outside.
What are you thinking when you throw an opponent out of the ring like that? DDT!
Landed. Good night.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Perez is having the fight brought right to her there.
That's KO backing up his words with actions.
Oh, looking to get an elimination.
This might be the end of the line.
Looks like they want to take things outside. No telling what they have in store now.
Caught in a tough position here.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
A narrow escape.
Oh, jeez, falling hard to the outside.
I don't care how much padding the floor seems to have, being thrown out of the ring like that is incredibly unforgiving to your body.
Single leg drop kick. Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort. What a clothesline. Big boot over the... Jade comes up huge with the win.
Here is your winner, Jade Cargill.
Jade Cargill.
Jade, I need to ask you a favor.
What's that? Not to beat you sideways again?
Nah, but everyone loved that, right? Punk and Bayley told me I did so good. You made her look like a queen, they said.
Has it occurred to you that anyone who would tell you to go out and get beat down on purpose doesn't have your best interest at heart?
Mutiny values everyone equally. Punk says so all the time.
It's chilly out here. What's your favor?
Punk wanted me to see if you were ready for us to make you some mutiny-themed gear. I haven't gotten any yet, so you should feel honored.
Punk is getting a little ahead of himself, don't you think? I told him that if he wanted me in Mutiny, he needed to put me in there with the best you got.
But we did? Those were top competitors in the Battle Royal. You got to fight Bayley. She's so cool.
When I said the best, I meant the best. Your champions, Io Sky and Trick Williams. You tell Punk that if he gives me the both of them in a handicap match next week, I'll wear your colors when I lead Mutiny into Survivor Series.
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah. You should think about getting some better role models.
After running through Mutiny's top contenders like a buzzsaw, Jade Cargill has her sights set on the NXT men's and women's champions.
If she wins this handicap match, Jade Cargill will basically have cleaned out the entire top of their roster.
Which won't mean a thing to Team WWE if she switches sides to Mutiny after the match, and that's what CM Punk has promised. Up in the fireman's carry. Sidewalk slam. Elbow drop.
And now placed in the corner. Oh, chin-breaking uppercut.
Io Sky losing some focus on the task at hand.
Cargill held nothing back on that attack.
Oh!
Pressing offense from Cargill.
Williams having trouble getting his bearings.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
Power. Sit down, power bomb. Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Jade managing to get some control back now.
Yeah, but Cargill needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
Fall-away slam!
Just launched.
Just a blitz of offense on Io here.
Cargill has the tide of this match in her favor.
And she's sent right into that corner. Throw, saying not today.
Needed the midsection into the pump handle. Here we go.
X-Factor.
She's been slowed down yet again.
Handicap matches always test your mettle.
Oh, good gravy. Thrown into the corner with a little something extra.
An all-out attack from Jade.
Io has to start volleying back somehow.
Ooh, what a damaging blow.
Oh!
She turns that attack away.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Powerbomb dropped in.
That was vicious.
Someone call a dentist. hope the offense.
Cargill was waiting for that.
Draped across the top rope.
Just caught flush.
And Io Sky covers. This could do it. And she's able to stop the count early.
She is showing us something special here tonight.
Go behind.
German
9.
So much damage has already been done.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now.
She countered that into her own offense.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Oh, European uppercut.
The powerhouse Cargill standing over a fallen opponent. Applies the double chicken wing. This is the beginning of the end.
with Jaded. Cargill stamping an end to this. Ooh.
Oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex. Trick getting worked on right now.
And I don't see Jade. Oh, what a shot.
Arm control here, gonna roll through. The Maestro apply.
Shrugging off the pin like it's nothing. And after this match is already gone for so long.
Jade now trying to capitalize.
Io looking for a submission, face first. Can she finish it here?
She is trying to break out of this. Ooh, an elbow does the job. Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up. Boom! Boom! Oh, wait a second.
Roll up!
Obviously still has some fight left.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got. Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here.
From the apron. The moonsault! Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
And now thrown back into the ring.
The unparalleled strength of Jade Cargill on display as she executes Jaded.
That could end Sky right now. Bam!
Oh, shoulders down. This could be it. Got it. No, just a 2.
She just will not. She has her down for the count.
Kicks out after 1.
I gotta tell you, I thought she was done there.
Up in the fireman's carry.
Sidewalk slam. Ooh. Ooh.
Elevated.
And right away into the pin. 2. Jade Cargill has just single-handedly dominated both the men's and women's NXT champions.
Io and Trick can't believe it either.
CM Punk's got a contract in his hand, ready to sign Cargill.
This is very bad for Team WWE.
All right. The moment is here. We have given you everything you asked for, Jade. Now it's time for you to make it official. Join Mutiny and secure the future of this business.
I think Jade's going to jump, guys.
If she does, the balance of power in the WWE Universe will change forever.
There's just one thing.
For you, Jade, anything.
I specifically told you I wanted to face the very best in Mutiny.
You did. You fought our champions, Bayley, the whole top of the card.
But not the best in the world.
Jade Cargill wants to take on the leader of Mutiny.
Everyone in the Mutiny arena wants to see this.
Punk strikes.
But he misses with the kick.
Jade has Punk up.
And out he goes.
Jade Cargill just launched CM Punk like it was nothing.
I think Punk got Jade's answer. And that's that she is WWE through and through.
Score one for the good guys.
When you threw Punk over the top rope, damn, I think I shouted myself hoarse.
My partner in crime is not wrong. Mutiny has to be reeling after the way you ran through them.
I'm feeling pretty good about it. Though, what I really would have loved is to be Punk himself.
You're in a long line, believe me.
Joining up with you for Survivor Series is my personal fast pass to hitting Punk right where it hurts. The only question is, what now?
I'm heading over to Raw to get us one more ally.
Good. Make it count.
Don't worry, I will.
Hey, Uce. How you holding up after Punk's backstab?
Just trying to stay under the radar, observe for a bit, and figure out my next move. It's chaos out there.
Chaos? Bro, it's a straight-up betrayal. And I'm not even talking about Punk. Everyone around here is just kicking back, watching Mutiny rip through this place. Like, where's the loyalty?
I hear that. The balance of power could definitely shift in our favor if we had a few more heavyweights on our side.
You talking about someone like Roman? He always thinks these squabbles are beneath him, but it's not as bad as Triple H and the higher-ups giving Mutiny a free pass. Now that's messed up.
Well, if anyone might have a certain high-ranking member of the board on speed dial, it'd be you.
Try. Man, Barack's caught up in that Hollywood glam. Can't see past the box office. He's been wearing a suit too long. We see Mutiny's tearing down WWE, and he sees ratings and dollar signs.
Then it's on us to figure out how to hit them where it hurts. Time to play the game smarter, not harder.
Yeet. Look, Oos, if you want me, I'm all in for being a part of Team WWE at Survivor Series. I'll do whatever it takes to stop Mutiny in their tracks.
We need all the help we can get. I'm thinking we can get you and Jimmy on board. Have you been in touch with him lately?
It's just, with Jimmy, man, it's complicated. We ain't been right for a minute. You sure you need me to do that?
Yeah, because in another minute, Mutiny might have taken over all of WWE. You said it yourself. This is no time to sit back. So I want you and your bro.
You're right. If me and Jimmy can get straight, we could help WWE take Mutiny down once and for all.
That's what I'm talking about.
What do you want, Oos? Because whatever it is, I don't have time for it.
Look, man. I just want to talk. That's all.
Talk? Bro, after everything that's gone down between us, you really think we still got things to hash out?
Listen. It's about Mutiny, man. They're tearing this place apart. We can't just sit back and watch.
Then why don't you go chat up the Rock? Final boss can be that final hero.
I tried, bro. Rock's too wrapped up in his own world to deal with this. But this ain't about him. It's us, Oos. I need you to help take down Mutiny.
You need me? Can't rebuild the bridge you already burned. This isn't like when we were kids fighting over the TV remote. It's real.
I know, but I wish it was that simple. Back then, we could throw down and be good after. All it took was a quick scrap and we're straight.
Yeah, I'd beat you up until Mom turned the hose on us.
Beat me up? Big bro, I remember laying you out until she cooled us off.
Is that right? Well, Mom ain't here now, and I got time before the show starts. How about we get in the ring and see who really needs saving?
Oh, it's on, Oos.
Yo, that felt right. Like old times. Clearing the air with the fight. Felt good putting all that stuff behind us.
For real, man. And hey, I'm sorry for not having your back with all that family stuff a few months ago.
Nah, I wasn't even upset about that. I was angry about, well, something. You know, I can't even remember what it was this time. Are you sure you weren't mad at me?
I don't think so. But maybe. Look, with our history, I'm sure one of us had heat with the other one for a legit reason.
Well, it's squashed now. And you know, if we can show up in the ring together, take on Mutiny side by side, maybe Rock will realize that it's time to put family first, not just the cash flow. That would really put the nail in Mutiny's coffin.
Yeet. But first things first, we gotta get our groove back. Let's line up a tag match. Knock off any rust.
I'm down, Oos. Let's remind everyone why we're the baddest tag team in the game.
And look who's back. Jay and Jimmy Uso together again. And here we go. While we don't know exactly what sparked this Usos reunion, given their history, it must be something significant.
Absolutely, Michael. These brothers have had their share of conflicts, and it'll take more than just an olive branch and a greeting card to keep them on the same page.
And if they're not, we could be looking at a very short-lived reunion. The Usos are explosive together, but just as volatile when things go south.
As we'll set up in the corner of the ring.
Short arm lariat.
Tag is good. Tag made, and this should be a great double team by this awesome team.
Oh, man, those vicious knees right to the gut.
Oh, wow.
Man.
What impact.
When you see a unit as aligned as they are, it's really incredible.
Razor gets fended off.
And the ref clearing the area of that dangerous weapon. Suplex. Oh, catches a kick to the face.
Sent into the corner. There's a tag. Double team action here. Pinned in the corner. What a right hand!
Putting up a united front as this match continues.
Just disrespectful.
That's going to be a moment you want to forget it very soon. Uh-oh. Soul kick! Got them right in the corner. Good tag. Tag is made. Parker going up top.
Uh-oh. Tremendous impact. They finish each other's sentences. They finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen.
Oh! With a great, nothing fancy here.
Instant victory.
Backed up, and he doesn't let the pin last long at all.
He is still very much in this.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Tag made, and this should be a great double team by this awesome team.
Oh, man, those vicious knees right to the gut.
Ow, wow, man.
What impact.
The communication between these two is evident by that move. Ooh, one step ahead there.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex.
Back suplex into the neck breaker.
Tag is made. This could be the beginning of the end. Jimmy and Jay lining it up. Here it comes. 1D. One and done.
Terrible position for Akam.
At this stage, this could be it. This could be the end. No, stops the count at 2.
How in the world did he kick out?
Stiff headbutt. Akam with a course correction. There's an answer for Akam. Ooh.
Oh! Ooh, what a nasty kick. Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
Attempted clothesline.
Countered into an STO.
Oh my God, what a kick. Tag's made.
Oh yeah, not waiting any longer to get in this.
Boom, boom, persistent barrage.
Oh, super kick, a double super kick.
Sent right into the corner. Ooh, he fends that off.
Using the elbow to escape the attack. It's mounted with punches and a stop to the gut, too.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Tag made. Lining him up. Watch out.
This one's over.
And you can see the effects of that on Rezar's face now.
I'm not liking Rezar's odds here. He's going for the cover.
For the win.
Wow, got it. Big time tag team win.
Here are your winners. The team of Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso.
Jimmy and Jay have put 8.
WWE Universe. You just saw the return of the Usos, and we lit up that ring. Ain't nobody can throw down like we do. But tonight was about more than just a reunion. It's about sending a message.
You know it, Oos. We put our issues aside because there's a bigger battle to fight against Mutiny. But if we're gonna win the battle, we need the heaviest hitters. So I'm calling you out. Rock, where you at, man? You out there making movies, chasing that spotlight? While we're here fighting to save the company that made you. It's time to come back down to earth and pick a side, cuz.
But it's not just the final boss. We need every single superstar out there. Mutiny thinks they can break us down, turn us against each other. We're not having it. It's time for all of us in WWE to come together. Shut them down.
Survivor Series is coming, and it's our chance to show the world what we're really about. We're calling everyone to the front line. Let's make a stand together.
So let's lace up, step up, and throw down. It's time to shut down Mutiny. Remind them and everyone else, when you mess with one of us, you mess with all of us.
Yeet!